Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies the same item, current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
Alone, you and I intertwine. Refreshing conversation for the mind. As we stare, we both seek and hope to find real love purified. Oh.
Use your heart and not your eyes. Baby, just relax and ride. If you're tired, then I got time. Yeah. Free your thoughts and watch them fly. Whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, ha. Whoa, ha. Whoa, ha. Whoa, ha, whoa, ha, ha. Whoa, ha, ha. Whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha. Whoa, ha, ha. Whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha. Whoa, ha. Whoa, ha, ha. Ooh, ah.
Whoa, ha, ha. Because when Taj came in, whoa, ha, whoa, ha. Whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, ha. Whoa, ha, ha. A jam.
You know,
a jam.
The funniest thing about that song, well, not that song in general, is but like when Taj went on Survivor, nobody knew who the fuck she was except for the one black girl, and she didn't let it be known until the reunion, and it didn't matter because the black girl was the first person voted off.
Damn.
So nobody knew.
So, but was she quietly standing?
At the reunion, she was there long enough to interact with Taj.
Damn.
So, or she wasn't even on the same tribe. But
that's why. Yeah, they didn't get to get to interact. I would have been up there. I don't know, no poker face. Like
I had questions.
I get so weak. They would be so disgusting.
What's interesting is when she did get recognized, it wasn't because of SWV. It was because of her husband. Because he's the
you
NFL
said Tiki
Hall of
Barber?
Famer. No, the other one who's fine.
I thought you said I thought it was Tiki.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Blackest Show About Nothing. It's Jade NXD reporting live from Fraggle Rock.
Yes. Eureka's Castle.
Yeah. All of that. How was your week, Jade of all Jades?
I told you last week, I'm trying to get on an upswing. You know what I'm saying? And we talk a little bit more, or you, should I say, give your thoughts, which were highly anticipated for me personally on the Kendrick Lamar performance. But, I was like, I was already feeling like I was ready to get out of this slump. And this little nigga just really gave me a boost. So, no pun intended. So, I'm feeling like I'm trying to find a decent space to exist within this particular hellscape. I did know it was career day at school.
Now we're going to do something extremely fun. We're going to play a wonderful game called Who is My Daddy and What Does He Do? Yes?
Is your daddy a fireman? He's probably big. Is he a wrestler? Is he a basketball coach?
No.
How'd that go? Would you lie to them and said you did?
No, I was a chef and podcaster.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
we stand honesty in the classroom.
Yeah, you kids, you can prevent forest fires. So, no, I was actually very honest through the whole thing, including not telling them the names of the shows as they continue to ask.
Wonderful.
Yeah, what show do you host? It's called Heinz Presents the Black Kitchen Series. And I was like, you can go listen to it on any streaming platform. Also, the other mother who was there to speak, who was an attorney, she was also trying to get the information. And I was like, Heinz Presents the Black Kitchen Series because leave me alone.
Yeah.
No, she was good people, but it's like it's very, it's giving I'm sorry, the show. I told you, like at least Andrea was a white woman who, the worst that she could do to the white mothers was like pussy, you know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, ah, but mine be like pussy nigga, and it's
Yeah.
while I'm sitting up here talking to your kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's real. That's real.
I'm a real auntie. I might ash in your child's hair by accident, but I will always make sure they're fed, bathed, clothed, and safe.
Yeah. And that's what's needed in the world. Safety and
tradition.
and fair enough.
How was your week?
I've had better ones.
Okay.
And not because of, I mean, yes, the state of the world and all that good stuff, but like it has been, the weather has been really bad here in California.
Yeah.
And so we're like underneath this atmospheric river.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, if there's not one thing, it's another, right?
Yeah.
Like, and it's not anything you can control or do because it's Mother Nature. It's nothing you can buy out of. It's nothing you can do. So it's just kind of like, well.
Yeah. That's where we're at now. There ain't shit you can do about any of that. The weather outside be frightful.
I've also learned that the Earth's core is changing. So not just asteroids and climate change, but it's also the innards of the world that we live in is experiencing, like the Bee Gees right now. So
no, it's experiencing Carole King. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky is falling down. I start trembling. That's what's happening.
And then, I also have
sorry, yes.
I have a rant. And I understand it's irrational.
Oh.
Most of my rants are. But it's rooted in like, okay. So I dislike, and I think this goes I see the importance and I don't. I hate how we have moved to everything needs to be appointment only.
Okay.
Like, you can't necessarily do walk-in stuff anymore. Now,
such as what?
I do understand, like, for example, haircuts or a nail salon. Like, maybe sometimes you broke a nail in an accident and you need to get an emergency fill. And it's like, no, I got to call and be like, you come on Thursday. I'm like, I can't operate with 9, you know what I mean?
You got to get backups.
And well, here's the thing, right? I thought I did.
Oh.
But here in LA, LA has proven to be one of those places where everyone deems themselves more important than they really are.
Yes.
And I'm used to that.
I mean, New York,
living in New York.
I was like, we ain't different. We just another side of the coin.
However, it was New York. You could curse them out and cut through the bullshit.
It's true.
They'd be all right,
LA be on the bullshit.
Here, if I say that I'm a hashtag, you know what I mean? So I can't do all of that. So it's true. So I'm left to like, I can't be the angry black man that I usually am when I get annoyed. So yesterday,
can't is relative.
Well, let me not say can't. So yesterday we went to Pasadena, and It's a suburban area. It's off the beaten path. This nail salon that we go to never had to do a appointment or whatever because it's so in the cut.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hole in the wall. But when I tell you they do immaculate work, like you wouldn't want to lick toes if that wasn't even your thing.
Okay.
But you know what I mean? That's how great they do. And it's for the low.
Okay.
Now, mind you, we get all the way to Pasadena. Not to say that I live far, but it's not across the street.
Mm-hmm.
Get all the way there, and they're like, "No, we about to close."
What time is this?
Do you know what time they close?
I'm sorry. Yes.
3:15. When I got there. Do you know what time they closed, Jade? 7:00.
And they told you they were about to close?
Mm-hmm.
Racist.
Then we go across the street because there's another thing, and they're like, "No, it's just me, and I'm about to leave after this."
Racist.
That's a different reason. Like, oh, girl, if you about to leave,
no, that's it. But are you really about to leave?
Don't tell me exactly.
Mm.
They're like, come back later, make an appointment. I'm like, no, okay.
Wow.
And I'm like, mind you, all week I've gone through this. I was in Koreatown, and I was like, okay, when in Rome, why not? Appointment only. I'm tired of, I want to give you all money. Why won't you take it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, this is just in general, and not just nail salons, but I even think about barbershops. Like, the reason why I went bald or started cutting my own hair is because back in New York, it was very easy to just go in, you pay $15, $20, whatever. Now they got what's this shit called? Booksy, which is the fucking ticket master of all things. And to my point about appointments, right? What I've learned is that these people, these beauticians or whatever, they don't keep up their appointments like that either.
Oh.
Yeah, like they don't adhere to their appointment books either. So I'm like, there was one time where I booked something and I had to wait for an hour and I left because why
was
this? And they had the nerve to charge me. It was a nail salon out in Silver Lake. And I'm like, again, not doing it. So my rant this week is essentially I'm sick of everything being a subscription service. I'm sick of everything being appointment only. Because, like, yes, respect people's time, but then also sometimes y'all as service providers don't respect our times either as consumers. You know,
LA sounds like they got a problem.
LA has an elitist problem. Because if I were to, I guarantee if I probably was dressed a different way, or if I were
not a big black
if
nigga.
I presented myself, yes. If I was a 6'3" and black, dark skin, 200 pounds, I'd be perceived and received differently here in Los Angeles.
Well, go to the Kohl's and switch it up because this is not working for you.
Kohl's? What?
It's so ridiculous because it's so ridiculous. Like, you a big black nigga, get over it. Like, nigga, what you want me to do? You want me to put myself in a washing machine? Like, what do you want me to fucking do, bitch? Take my money.
Yeah, just take my money. Like, but it just in general, like, I think about, like, emergency service. Like, what if I'm just a diva that just got to get a fill real quick? You know what I mean?
Like, you got to find the right salon. That's what it is.
I was just, and then the thing is, you know, and I hate, also the thing I hate about living in Los Angeles, since we're here. I love Black LA and I hate Black LA, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Black LA telling me that I live in the wrong part of Los Angeles does not help me, Nan.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like living where I live. Okay. I enjoy where I live. That doesn't mean that I should relocate everything just to have access
wait, what's happening? Did somebody?
Like, I don't like the fact that I am. when I make complaints about Los Angeles sometimes, and they're always lumped into, oh, you're a tourist or you're a transplant. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not making like general like how white people complain about certain things that they move to. I do respect
like giving
the culture
somewhere
of
one
which of where
star
I
on
live.
Yelp because they didn't give them forks.
Yes. Yeah, that's stupid or whatever. But I do think, we are everywhere in this city. I don't understand why we need to be relegated to just one area.
Well, I think it depends on what it is that you are looking for in life.
Yes.
Maybe something specific you've spoken to, they have thought. But
this ultimately breaks down to LA is a very segregated town.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
most of it. I was like aren't
anything.
Most of everywhere, right?
Yeah. And but I'm just like, it is very frustrating at times. That's all I'll say.
Okay. You've had a week.
I've had a week. Yeah. That's why my eyebrows look the way they do.
They look fine to me.
Like, oh no, they're
oh, friend. Well,
yeah.
Respect.
I think I'm on a period.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, I think he's menstruating. It's all right. It happens.
Yeah,
Me too. I'm on my period. So, respect for the law, respect to Allah, respect for the law.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's cool. I like living. I love LA. And I love the people, the natives, and all that. But there are some things we should discuss as a people, and not just because I'm a transplant. I was born in California, so I have the right to talk. Damn it. From the side bay to the valley, from the west side to the east side, everybody very happy because the sun is shining all the time.
Delivery.
But yeah, we have a good show for you all this week.
Oh yes, very exciting. Very exciting. Good work.
Yes, we have a wonderful comedian, just YouTuber, all around great person.
Black
Tracie
woman
Mae
extraordinaire.
is on with us this week. Yes, where we're discussing lyrics we have messed up in the past over the eons that we've been on this planet. Do you have any announcements this week?
No, I do not. I would like to share with you before we move on that when I went to my nail appointment yesterday,
you got to go get your nails done. Sorry.
It was an appointment for a month.
Oh, see, again, now you're shaming me.
Booked a month ahead of time. But I do have but I can't go to her on a whim. Because like, for instance, I went yesterday and sometimes she'd be like, okay, like she always books my next appointment, but she'd be like, okay, I'm going to Japan. And mama be gone for 3 weeks to a month. I get my nails done once a month.
Oh yeah, you can't beat that.
No.
Yeah, you can't.
So if I get a break or anything, I have to go to my backup salon, which is one that I can walk into. And they can generally replicate whatever it is she does if they have to fix like one nail. But I prefer to go to her, but I do have them as a backup. But that's not why I did not tell you this to shame you. Shame you. I was telling you this because I was taught, my spot is Japanese. Like, it's Japanese hair, Japanese nails. All Japanese people work there. And so me and my girl Masaki are talking about before the 90 days. And I'm being quite honest with her. I was like, I fucking hate Brian. And I show her the Little House on the Prairie video. I was like, don't you want to do this? I was like, don't you want to do this? Bang. I met my baby at the bang. Shoot him up. Only for Patreon. So I'm we talk about before the 90 days. Here comes another girl. Are you talking about the 90 days? I was like, yeah, she's one of the hairstylists. So she was like, oh my God, I hate Tiger Lily. and starts giving me the whole rundown, right? But peep it. She hates Tiger Lily for all the same reasons that we hate Tiger Lily. she also hates Tyler. The girls were upset, okay? And I was like, let me stand back as I watched the diaspora discuss this. They said, Tiger Lily does not want to be Japanese.
No.
And they start...
She wants to be Instagram.
Exactly. And they start pulling up her before pictures that I've never seen. They show me her ex-nigga. Ooh. Teeth. Blood Crip. Mexican. Like, when I tell you every MS-30, like every gang to exist. The chiclets.
Oh.
But they hate Tiger Lily, and they discussed extensively how she is a...
Was he a basketball player or something?
No.
Like, is he black?
No,
is he white?
He looked like a scientist named Kushmar.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know, but I can tell you what my eyes saw and thought in a matter of 8 seconds. No, not at all. No.
Because in her older pictures, she gives like I'd be on NBA players. Like, you know what I mean?
She had black hair. It was very different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like she gives yeah.
The girls love Niles. They love Niles. They love Matilda. They love Faith.
You know what's interesting? Because black people is what I primarily speak
we don't know what we don't know. Yeah, we don't know what we don't know. Exactly.
So like it is refreshing to hear other races that aren't, that are involved to be like, outlaw. Like, But I did think about like with this new administration, what that would do for this type of programming. Because 90 Day Fiancé is rooted in immigration.
Yeah, I'm sure Matt Sharp is also a Trump supporter. So maybe they rubbing butts somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that shit's still sweet. I don't know.
I mean, probably. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Could be.
He got a lot of money because he got a lot of programming. So I assume white people with a lot of money and a lot of programming that are not Bill Gates or MAGA.
Or Tim Cook. Yeah, like there's a lot of... Yeah. Did your light go out?
Bitch, I know you didn't die. You died? That's a nasty word. I thought my electricity went out.
On that note, that it's time to go to
Don't let the sun go down on me.
Listen, each and every week, tell a friend that we are here down in the mud. You can find us on Patreon, $99.99 or $12.99. $12.99, $13 or $10, whichever one.
Yes.
What happened?
No. Keep finishing, then I'll, yes.
We also subscribe to us on YouTube. We have a good time. It's freer than you and me. Check the Discord wherever you're listening. Check the description box wherever you're listening. Join the Discord. I do want to say that the Discord is not run by Jade or myself. The Discord is run by the listeners and listeners only, and they are having an event in our Discord.
What?
They are having a Valentine's Day event, like a Galentine's Day, but like for like the homies.
For everybody, yeah.
On the 15th, on Saturday, tomorrow.
Stop!
So, join the Discord. So, like a Galentine's or Palentine's, Agent of KN.
Agentines.
I don't know what you want to call it.
Agentimes.
Yeah. But they're doing it all. This is a space for you all. I won't be in. I'll check in every once in a while, make sure you're not calling
Nigga Times Day.
Crispy, crackety croons or nothing. Yeah. But other than that, go enjoy the Discord. I love the fact that you all create your own space of joy, especially in a time where most of the internet is not safe. And so you created a space, and I'm glad that we're able to create or provide a haven for this type of community.
It's like your own little nigga chan. I love that.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, nigga chan.
Yeah.
But yes. Oh, yes. I'm accepting clients again. So email me for all your business needs and podcasting and social and stuff. I does it all.
Link in the description box.
Email me and just email me or holler at me. You know how to find me. What were you gonna say, Jade, about Jade?
Before we move on to a break in our guest, I got to shout out. I have to shout out Zul Karnain Nantambu, who was the young man who waved the Gaza and Sudan solidarity flag at the Super Bowl during the halftime performance. You are just really, really the epitome of bravery and strength and truth-telling in the simplest form, but in the most iconic of ways. You took a very large stage, one of the very largest in the country, and you did the very proper thing. So I wanted to shout him out. He absolutely, he did what needed to be done in uplifting and showing solidarity with those that have been afflicted with nonstop pain over the past couple of years at this point, because we are on day 494 of the ongoing genocide in Palestine, which is still a genocide despite a ceasefire, and also 669 in Sudan. So, and that's not to discount all of the things that are happening in Congo still, the war between Congo and Rwanda and so forth and so on. So I wanted to shout him out and uplift. Please make sure that you check out the description box, which always has resources and links, not just for donation, but also for you to go and continue to educate yourselves on what's going on worldwide. And so I just wanted to make sure, shout that out.
Yeah. Let's take a break and we'll be back with Tracie Mae. Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Secret meanings abound in Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl 2025 halftime performance on Sunday night. SZA and Serena Williams were among the many special guests that the 37-year-old rapper brought to the stage at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana.
And we're back. Today we have a wonderful guest. You know, we don't have many people over. We're a true Black household. We don't allow niggas in our house like that.
I took my shoes off.
Yeah, and she's allowed to go in the refrigerator as well. So
yes. We only invite people over here that have brought up seat.
Exactly.
We have wonderful, talented Tracie Mae here with us today.
You really got to do it?
Yes! All episode.
I will admit, I've been a Tracie Mae fan since before I even started YouTubing myself. So this is a very long time. And I eventually met Tracie in real life years later. But still, it is like a full circle for me where I'm like, oh my God, I get to have like the person I used to look up to on the tube of you.
Oh my gosh, I'm an elder YouTuber. Like people still come up to me to this day and be like, I used to watch you in middle school, a fully grown person.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something, Tracie. You really are one of the queens of the internet. You really are. You have a very special corner. You have a very relatable demeanor. Like, we love it. We love it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah.
Make me feel good in my heart space.
Yes. So the reason why Tracie's here is because she came up with a wonderful idea the other day on the internet. And a lot of you all do this. We all fuck up song lyrics really bad. Really bad.
And have been.
And Tracie has highlighted some. And we're going to go around and just talk about some of the things that we have, gotten wrong as a people. And I feel like it's our due diligence here during Negro History Month. I've been calling it Black All Wrong. Is Negro History Month.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, because people have issues saying Negro, we don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring it, Pearl.
Yeah. Bringing it back, traditions.
So
2 Black parents is crazy.
But yes. What are some lyrics that we have gotten wrong as a people?
Okay, so I did this on Instagram stories. I was a little tipsy and something happened where I was remembering all of these lyrics, all of these incorrect lyrics. And I started saying the ones that I got wrong first. And then people started sending me theirs. And so, okay, how y'all want me to do it? Do you want me to give you the part and try to see what y'all say? Like, if you get it wrong too?
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, that's fun. Because I have a list as well, so we can ping pong. Do you have one?
Yes.
Okay, great. So all 3 of us. Okay.
I have like 12.
I have a lot because I've gotten a lot of things wrong over the years.
Oh,
yes.
I don't have many, but that's because I was
probably got some of the same ones because Black people make the same. We got the same ears.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, go first, Tracie Mae. What you got first?
Okay. Ooh, what do I want to do first? Okay. I'm gonna go old first. Okay, Michael Jackson. Beat it, beat it. No one wants to
be defeated.
Beat it.
So this is one of the lyrics that I had to grow up into because some kind of way my young ears heard no one wants to beat it, because I was like, that's why he's telling you to beat it. Yeah, but it's no one wants to be defeated.
Wants to beat it.
And you know what's so funny? So I was in the gym yesterday, and I said, "Let me put on the Jacksons, not necessarily Michael Jackson, but the Jacksons, right?" And so I'm listening,
Heartbreak Hotel,
and I'm like, "Yes, right." And I'm like, Black folks, they didn't really necessarily hit the words; they just hit the note.
Yeah, yeah. For generations, honestly.
Yeah, and I was listening, and then whatever reason, it switched to the Dangerous album when he started barking at us, and so, and then I was like, it doesn't matter what the words are, as long as you hit the note, king or queen, royalty.
Because it's whatever we feel, honestly, right? Like songs are like mood rings, you know what I mean? And like sometimes I'm feeling purple, sometimes I'm feeling gray-green, Yeah. Okay, what do you all sing for this? Ottawa. No.
I say I want. I say I want. What you say, AD?
What song is that?
Pump up the gym. Ottawa, a place to stay. Get your booty on the butt now. Make my day. That's what I do. But I always say, get your booty on the butt now. And the first part I never knew, so I'd be like, Ottawa. Yeah.
But what is it?
I don't know. It's Technotronics Pump It Up, Pump Up the Gym. Ottawa, a place to stay. Get your booty on the butt now.
I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the porch now? Is it porch?
I said get your booty on the butt now.
Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day.
Tonight.
Or tonight. It's not tonight. See, now we got to fact check.
See,
because
get your booty on the butt now. Yes, it makes
They
sense.
used to play this song all the time at when I was a kid at Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. So it was one of those things like they played like every night at like 6:30 or whatever. So all I hear is Ottawa.
So you say, are you saying Idlewild?
Yeah.
Idlewild.
Idlewild. I guess so. Yeah.
I definitely say I want a place to stay, and then I say get your booty on the porch. But keep in mind, I'm from Mississippi,
Get
so
your booty on the porch now.
That
doesn't. That actually makes sense.
Make my day.
Make my day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, XD, what do you have?
This is she's my favorite, queen of lyrics, Beyonce.
Mm-hmm. Here he comes.
There was a time, and there's people still to this day who, when singing Ring the Alarm, they say he's so African and bold.
No, I do not ever say that.
He's so African and bold. Those aren't the lyrics, besties.
Wait.
Not at all.
Wait, because you say this, sing the part of the song.
He's so arrogant and bold, he gon' love that shit, I know. These
don't love that shit. I know in the Korean bowl. In the Korean bowl.
You know what I don't know any of the lyrics to that. Cause you ain't never seen a fire like the one I will cold.
Yes, there you go.
See?
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what she says in that
African
song.
and bold. It's
African and bold.
Like
that's a hairline.
Like it.
In the beauty supply store. It is.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Nigga, that's what they be called. It'd be called that. It'd be like a Wave Nouveau, a relaxer, a conditioner, a shampoo, and a leave-in, and a custard. It's the African and bold life.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it is hair care line. It is.
Tracie Mae, your turn.
Okay, sticking with Beyonce. Okay. This is from years ago. Miss Gia, well, now she's to and fro on the internet, but she tweeted such a long time ago that I don't even know what song this is, but the actual lyrics are, when he pull up, wanna pop my hood up, better have a 6-pack in the cooler. I don't know what song that is.
Oh, well,
you know what I'm talking about?
Getting money. Yeah.
Diva. Yes.
When he pull up, wanna pop my hood up, better have a 6-pack in the cooler. Getting money, divas getting money. If you ain't getting money, then you ain't got nothing for me. Tell me something. Where your boss?
So I guess Gia learned the lyrics at some point years ago, and she said, y'all, I feel so silly. Like, I thought the whole time, she said, I know it didn't make sense, but I've been saying Winnie Poola.
Yeah.
Like
Winnie Poola. That actually makes sense.
And to this day, I say Winnie Poola. You not finna tell me you say
actually,
Winnie Poola
yes.
and I think it's gonna change. It changes
Winnie
the whole
Poola,
song for me. Winnie Poola. Yeah, Winnie Poola.
Winnie Poola.
That's it.
Coming to the stage.
Winnie Poola. Clack, clack, clack. Okay, all right, I have one. I'll go with Beyonce's husband that the girls are they're very upset with right now. This is not my lyric that I get wrong. Okay, but one day I was singing this song and my husband said, What did you just say? I was singing the proper lyrics. Now, do you all know Jay-Z's Where I'm From?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna have to give me the melody or something.
So there's a part of the song where he goes, cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Okay?
Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's home. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice.
So where you from?
I'm from the mean streets of Philly where niggas try to kill me.
So I'm singing it, and Tristan goes, what did you say? I said, cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy's son. I said, what do you say? He said, corrupt a lung. I was like, what the fuck does corrupt a lung mean? And so now every time I hear the song, I sing his lyrics, corrupt a lung, which I guess could also be interchangeable with cough up a lung. I don't know.
I see that.
Really, you infected it.
Hello, you're coughing because of corruption of the lungs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna make some shit work. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The next the next one is it's not black. However, you can see where this will go. Right.
Okay.
So like, you know, when I was a kid, like Madonna was around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Virgin was played a lot. And so like when I was researching this, I was like, what are some songs, like misheard song lyrics? It can't be just me who like mishear Madonna lyrics because she's one of those people that I can't like hear, like she doesn't enunciate enough for me.
Mm-hmm. Like
so yeah. Oh, she's on my list. So, so like a Virgin, you know how she says touch for the very first time.
Yeah.
Like a virgin, touch for the very first time. Like a virgin, when your heart beats next to mine, gonna give you all.
It could easily be heard as touch for the 31st time.
Touch for the 31st time.
And based off of who Madonna is at the time, you'd be like, huh. Like a virgin.
That's my version.
The 31st time. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I like that.
I do too, actually.
I'm gonna go with that now.
Now what happens
31st time? Yeah.
You could never touch me again after that because 32 don't work.
No.
Very good. Very good that is.
Okay. So another shout out to, I don't know if y'all know TJ Armour.
Mm-mm.
He used to be like real big on Twitter back in the day. But he's like a Chicago, like, I don't know if y'all know, like they used to do these like teeny bopper hip hop shows where like the teens would go out and interview the celebrity. He was one of the hosts of a show like that in Chicago. But Anita Baker, he said,
Queen of Yawning.
Yeah.
He said that he thought that she was, you know, Black people, we like something sweet. You know what I'm saying? So he said, apple pie,
my pie. That was who made that up. For years, that is the. Do you know that is how Noah sings it because of your friend? That is how we sing it in this house. Apple pie, my pie. Would you please hear my pie? Oh, that makes me so happy. I did not know who originated that. That's incredible.
we wanted, that's the first person I heard say it. That was years ago on Twitter. Like, it stuck with me. And now I say apple pie.
Apple pie. Would you warm up my pie? Because nobody really.
We be craving something
We
sweet.
do. I want something sweet right now, actually, while we're talking about it. Okay, I want to know what you all say for this. What do you sing for Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror?
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm asking him to
You
change
say,
his
wait, hold on. You say
Right.
I'm starting or I'm talking? Because I thought it was I'm talking to the man in the mirror.
And I would always sing, I'm stalking with the man in the mirror.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look.
I say starting with.
I don't know, but I say, I'm stalking with the man in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Because we are all up in each other's shit, because we have some things we need to get together. So we're stalking each other.
So we hear the ST, XD hears the T. And that's why he says stalking.
Yeah. Or is it stomping?
Ears are weird.
What are the lyrics?
Stomping.
Hold on.
It's got to be starting or talking, but I want to say it's starting. It looks like I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change this. But then talking makes more sense too.
But you had to say talking to, right? Oh, wait, talking with?
I'm talking to them. I'm talking. Oh.
Okay, let me see.
What's interesting is the next
it's
three
starting.
people. See?
Yes.
It's starting. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh, I guess, yeah, before you go judging other niggas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, fucking genius.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm stalking.
You really have to evolve into some of his lyrics because the kid ears be hearing different stuff
they do.
than the adult ears.
And I really thought it was stalking with. And then I just never really bothered to really see what it was.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to hold you. The next few songs are nothing but Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson.
Wait, okay, hold on. Wait, before we go there, I'm just going to not pass the blunt real quick because I have to ask you all. This is not on my formal list, but I'm still confused. Beyonce's Levi's jeans. What the fuck are they saying? Hold on, wait. In a Levi's jeans. The way you're starting up my phone, what are they saying?
Jeans, when it's popping out your phone, love you down to the bone. Baby, you play too much. Wanna be super shot. I'm looking super hot.
Oh.
I'm titling this episode "Get Off My Lawn" with Tracie Mae.
The way you're starting up my phone. Like you're repowering your phone.
The way it's starting up. It is phone. It's definitely phone.
But what are they saying?
The next lyric is bone. I love it down to the bone.
Is this the song with
the sweaty white man?
Post Malone. Yeah.
I'm not familiar with all the titles of the Cowboy Carter. I'm aware of the songs.
They say,
what do I say right there?
The way it's starting.
The way you chatting. The way you chatting.
The way you chat.
Am I making up stuff?
I think Beyonce's making up stuff. Let me see what it says. Okay, hold on.
All over again.
You said what?
Bootylicious all over again. Or my favorite, Din Diddy.
Din Diddy!
Tracie, go listen to Little Drummer Boy by Destiny's Child. And there is a part when she's like, Little Drummer Boy, he smiled at me. She says, Din Diddy, he smiled at me. And I was like, Beyonce, what is Din Diddy?
Okay. Oh, you wish you were my Levi's jeans. The way it's popping out your phone. What does that mean?
Oh, the phone is popping out the jeans?
Probably because the jeans are so tight.
Oh, you wish you were my Levi's.
Because the jeans and the pack pocket.
The way it's popping out your phone.
Popping out the jeans, not popping out the phone.
Right.
Oh.
That's a stupid lyric. No, this could have been better. This was a lazy moment. Niggas was like, yeah, that works, that works.
Yeah.
They just knew it has to end with phone, and they were like, just say whatever.
Just like make it work. And nobody is questioning this.
No.
It's upsetting. Okay, sorry.
Let's take a break.
Yes.
Well, let's take a break first, and we'll be back with more Tracie Mae. Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
The multi-Grammy winner was alluding to Gil Scott-Heron's celebrated poem, "The Revolution Will Not Be Televised," published in 1971, and which discusses the Black Power struggle of the 1960s.
And we're back. We're here with Tracie Mae. We're talking about lyrics we done got wrong or misheard over our lifetime. My next song is again from the king of pop himself. I can't even tell you or ask you how to sing the song because nobody knows what the lyrics are.
What's the song?
Speed Demon.
Oh, nah, you gonna lose.
What?
Right. Because remember, in the bridge of Speed Demon, he's like, Speed Demon, hold on, let me read the lyrics because I don't even know if they got it right. He says, Speed Demon, you're the very same one who said the future's in your hands, the life you save could be your own. You're preaching about my life like you're the law. Now, when I was growing up, I thought he said, you preaching about my life like you're the Lord.
Oh, that's how my mom feels about music. Soul Child's Love.
Y'all gotta go listen. Hold on, where's my phone?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck is this song?
What's the melody?
Now,
maybe I'm
about to cut it off.
I just said, music, Soul Child's Love. My mother swore up and down that was Lord.
Actually, I'm about to play it in here. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I thought it was Lord too for a long time, but again, Mississippi Southern.
It also applies though. Like if you just sing the song and say Lord instead of love, it works. It works in every
it really
place.
does.
Okay.
He should have just made the gospel version.
Yeah.
Somebody did.
Okay. If you're on Patreon, you can watch this video with us.
Okay, turn this off because it's giving me nightmares while I'm awake.
Not nightmares. Listen, I don't know that song well enough to know the lyrics are incorrect. So you could have just kept with that one.
Right. You could have said Michael Jackson was saying the Lord. We would have.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Tracie Mae, your turn. Oh, that was uncomfortable. I didn't like looking at it.
I know we were watching for the ABC show this week.
No.
Okay, this one is like super funny to me. It's a thin line between love and hate, the H-Town version.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's like the beginning of the second verse.
Okay.
He says, now I'm laying in a hospital. That part.
Hospital.
Here I am laying in the hospital, bandage from feet to head. You see, I'm in a state of shock, baby. Just that much from being dead.
I think that song came out, I had to be like 14, 15 or something. I did not hear hospital, again, country as hell. I heard, now I'm laying on the house pillow. House pillow, because you know how your mama had them 4 pillows?
Yes.
House pillow.
Which I have as well.
And you would be laying down there eating your Stouffer's mac and cheese? Yeah. That's where he was at. Now he's laying on the
house pillow. Because how are you laying on a hospital anyway? You should be laying on a house pillow.
Right. Well, he probably said Ian, and
it doesn't matter. No, it's on. Now it's on. Now I'm laying on a house pillow, and those are the lyrics.
House pillow.
Henceforth. Okay. Okay, how do you all sing this? Make me wanna holla. Marvin Gaye.
Hold out my hands. I don't put up my hands. Put up my hands. Make me wanna
Wait, I
holla.
need more.
Put up both my hands. That's how I sing it.
What do you say, Tracie Mae? Marvin Gaye.
I need more
Okay,
of the
hold
song.
on.
I don't
Inner
know where
City
we
Blues. Make me wanna holla.
Okay.
Make me wanna holler the way they do my life. This ain't living, this ain't living. No, no, baby. This ain't living. No, 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 no.
What do I say? I feel like the pressure is mounting. And I think I say, and put up my hands.
Okay,
Wait.
that makes sense. It's closer. I think XD has it right. You're very close.
What is it?
Yeah, make me want to holla.
Put up both my hands. Ever since I was a kid, I would sing, make me want to holla, throw up on my hands. And I thought always it was throw up on my hands. I thought he was so angry about the hood that it sent him into a vomiting rage. And so I want to say up until Kia is the one who was like, what the hell did you just sing? I was singing throw up on my hands.
So, don't you hate when people, the smart people just want to come around and tell you what the actual words are? Like,
yes, girl,
she's like, it is not throw up on your hands. I was like, but you could be so mad.
So taken aback.
Throw away your hands.
Yeah. What did you say?
Throw up on my hands.
The
lyrics? Okay, XD?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have fun. I'm going to switch gears to one of my new favorite online content creators. He used to make music. I don't know if you've seen his recent jazz set, but it's wonderful. But T-Pain.
Yes.
You know, T-Pain.
A joy.
A joy. I realized this, and then it's very small. How do you sing Buy You a Drink?
I'ma buy you a drink. Ooh, wee, ooh.
I know what this one is, so I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely, ooh, wee.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, that's not it.
It's not. But it is.
It is to us. It's not ooh, it's and then.
It's not and then. No.
And
I remember when somebody tried. I think he tried to correct us on that.
It's a phrase. I know it's not a ooey. I can tell you that.
If you listen to it, it sounds like ooey.
I'm gonna buy you a drink, and then I'm gonna take you home.
Yeah.
We didn't need that part. Like, we understood the succession of where the night was going.
Exactly. So no, it was just a little sound like a nehu.
Right. Yeah. Which I miss. I miss the nehu.
I think this is appropriate time I could share with you all my thoughts about the Kendrick Lamar performance.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
I'm nervous because you got kind of
it's his setups.
No, I think this is a fair. I think it's
it's his setups.
Yeah. It's the magic that is me. I thought it was a wonderful performance.
Oh, very good.
I thought it was a great lifter to quite a draining game. Because of the fact that I knew the Eagles were going to win. Because I was like, what is this? I thought Samuel Jackson was great. I think he was the best part of the whole performance. The one critique that I do have is I would have switched the two ending songs.
Sorry,
I would have ended. I would have ended with "Not Like Us," and then it had TV off before. That's the only thing I have to mention about it. Like,
no, you
that,
needed
like,
TV off at the end because it was a message.
Yeah, it also gave me like, I guess, but yes, I enjoyed it. I don't have any like in-depth, commentary that hasn't been said. I haven't absorbed any white commentary on it because why would I?
Yeah, no. No, what?
I did enjoy the fact that our lovely Binyam was from 90 Day Fiancé.
Shocking. Shocking.
Wait, what?
Binyam was a backup dancer. He was one of the flag.
An important integral part.
He was
of the performance.
He was a white in the flag.
Yeah, an integral part.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. I said, "Baby cool," not baby cool.
Yeah, baby cool. A part of me was proud.
Okay, I was like, that nigga came over here and said, "I'm ready to get to work, nigga." I'm like, and a multifaceted king, very good.
Yeah, and my last critique, honestly, is I know everybody was going after them, but I don't like flared pants. Like,
Okay.
I think
you don't
this
get
is just
it.
like I said, for he. First of all, flared pants on shorter people is a risk in general, regardless of gender. It's also a greater risk if a rapper.
What you
from
saying to
Bompton,
me?
you know what I mean?
That nigga said, you know what, nigga, I can wear my flared pants. And nobody can say
just
anything
because
to me.
you can doesn't mean you should.
His little boom boom. It was hugging his little boom boom at the time.
And his little thighs. Yeah.
He looked exactly like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon.
Oh,
and I was
my
like,
God.
well,
please.
Here we are. But, those are my other things. Otherwise, it was a proper, solid Black History Month performance.
The TikTok people are breaking it down. They are right now, the Discord, you know the word. Right now they're trying to figure out that overhead shot when it seemed like all the dancers were purposefully staggered in a way where there's an overhead shot. They think it spells out something. And so right now they're saying everything from, it says Compton in Braille. It says something else in Braille. It says one guy was like, it's an owl right here and a 6 and a slash, and then this one is the Wu-Tang
all right.
symbol.
See, this is where we start doing.
So this is where rap fans are like Beyonce fans.
I think everyone just wants to be the one to break it, like to figure out what it is. It's probably nothing.
This is why, like, when people go have those, like, stupid icebreaker questions and they're like, who would you want to invite over, dead or alive? I want to invite over all the motherfuckers that have arts that are so contentious with people so they can fully express, like, no, this is what I meant, or, like, how'd you get that from that? Like, if Michelangelo, you sat him down and he paid the Sistine Chapel, they were like, oh, what does this mean, this art? And he was like, girl, I just like pretty things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't wait for somebody to be like, I want Kendrick to be like, oh, yeah, this deep level. He was like, no.
Oh, you're going to hate the upcoming episode of Getting Grown.
But you know what I mean? I get like...
These were messages from the ancestors is what they were.
Y'all breaking it down like that?
We was breaking it down, nigga. Schoolhouse Rock.
But like, I'm just interested I'm interested in like an artist perspective of how like the audience is engaging with their art, and it'd be like, oh girl, how'd you get there? Because I didn't even have that intention. I was just mad in the booth, and y'all got all that. Like, that's great.
Right.
I want to have dinner with Asada Shakur.
I think. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. No, we crossed over. Asada Shakur. That's who I would have dinner with. Because I don't think she's gonna come through with a James Baldwin. Like, I think she's gonna come through with like a fuck these niggas type of, you know what I'm saying? And I want to be there for that. I want to hear her take.
Listen, that's why I need to sit with Jesus Christ of Nazareth, not as the Son of God. I just need to sit with him as a person, be like, explain this shit to me and how it was supposed to be delivered, because you have horrible PR, sir.
I just started watching The Chosen. Did y'all ever watch that show? The Chosen?
Wait, on Hulu?
It's like it's a TV show that's about the Bible, like the stories.
Oh
of
no, I was thinking of the past.
Yes.
Okay, no, I've not watched that.
I just started watching it, and
it's like Christian based. It's almost like Arrow, but like faith based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get through it, but for the most part, the big takeaway for me so far is that they just really never have fun. Like, they went to one wedding where he turned the water into the wine.
Also,
that was the most fun that they had.
And that's why I'm like,
why is
that's him.
Yeah.
Why is Jesus from, like Italy?
Well, I mean, that's close. That's closer to what they portray him.
He looked real white on that poster, but he's more olivey in the show. Like, it gives Middle Eastern, like a light Middle Eastern.
But yeah, like I need to have explain to me, sit me down, walk me through it, hold my hand like you told me you was going to, and explain some shit to me, because y'all niggas was going to war in your name.
And let's go through the Bible, because I feel like some wires got crossed somewhere. Like, you didn't. Who said that? You play that telephone game,
really
and then
mean?
get to the last person, it's all messed up.
Exactly. Like, for example, bringing it back to this. Like, so Janet Jackson, right? We all love. That's another thing. I rewatched the Janet Jackson Super Bowl performance.
The full thing? Like, did they leave it on there?
Fans had to re-upload it and stuff.
Because you know how they like to change history.
That I have something very controversial to say. After the rewatch, that wasn't no malfunction.
No, it wasn't. I thought that was. I thought you were gonna say it was.
Wait,
malfunction.
Titty Gate
He literally pulled it off.
Yeah, like that. Like, there's like, if you even look at the outfit, like how it's constructed, and all that, like there's no way for it not to, like, it purposely was.
Yeah,
So
and
he
then
was
the
sabotaging
lyric
her?
is, "I'ma have you naked by the end of this song." That was the lyric.
Yeah. And so, because I'm like thinking, like, what was supposed to happen? Like, he's supposed to rip off a part of the bralette and only like this red lace is supposed to show. That didn't make sense. So, like, when you look at the garment and when he rips it off, like, there's nothing there in general. Like, it was literally supposed to be titty exposed.
Yeah, I always thought that it was purposeful and like part of the choreography, but they just got in trouble for it, so they had to say it was a malfunction.
I need to go watch this again.
Just based off the lyric alone,
Yeah, and I know it's like Justin Timberlake's evil and stuff. I'm sure he is for a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
I just want to know, in this particular moment, everybody was in agreement or what? Like, did Janet would be like, no, I don't want to do this, and she was forced to do this anyway, because that's a different narrative,
that's different.
right?
That's different. But remember,
that's not the narrative that was told to us.
Remember in the documentary, she told us that he was like mortified, blah, 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 blah. And she's the one who told him, like, nah, just chill out with it. Like, you don't have to say nothing. Like, don't worry about it. Like, don't worry about it. So, I don't know. I need to watch Titty Gate again.
Yeah. But anywho, my next song Doesn't Really Matter from the Mr. Soundtrack, because
Doesn't matter
that Nutty 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 for you, I had no idea what she was saying. Like, I had no idea as a kid at all. Like, the chorus in general. Like, I had no idea. Most Janet
You know it. Hold on.
I have no idea.
Nutty, nutty, nutty
like,
for you.
I don't know.
So she's saying nutting for you?
Let me see.
No, because she's saying she's nutty for him because he's the nutty professor.
Oh.
That's what she's saying?
Oh, yeah.
See, because I'm like, when I was watching, I never understood.
Nutty for you.
Nutty
Like-
for you.
Yeah. She goes, hold on, let me read it. Doesn't really matter what the eyes sing because I'm in love with the inner being. And it took me years to get to that part. No, it doesn't really matter what they believe. What matters to me is that you're in love with me. It goes on to say, because I'm in love with you, with your inner being. Oh, it doesn't really matter what they believe. What matters to me is you're nutty, nutty, nutty for me.
Nutty. I didn't know what I just would sing the sounds.
Yeah, no.
Huh.
Nutty.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Tracie.
Yeah.
Nutty. No, God damn
Okay.
it.
This is one that is one of my mishearings, my own personal one.
Okay.
I don't know. Stranger in my house.
Mhm.
What do y'all say for, I think it's second verse. She says, I'm checking your clothes. Boom.
I'm checking your clothes and you wear the same size shoes. You sleep in a spot and you're driving his car, but I don't know just who you are.
Okay, hold on. I'm checking your clothes.
You're wearing the same size
and you're wearing the
shoes.
same house shoes. You sleep in a spot.
I never heard that. But mine was so off, and I really don't have an explanation for it. But I was saying, I'm checking your clothes, boom, and the weather says I should. Because
And the weather says
I should.
You.
Yeah, the weather says I should because you might need a scarf. Okay, it might be cold outside, and so I gotta check your clothes.
I'm checking your
Weather
clothes. And the
says I
weather
should.
says I should.
Yes, the weather says I should. Do you need some long johns today?
I always say,
Because
you
you might.
wearing the same house shoes. You sleep in the spot.
We're gonna go with that. I like that.
Wait, what were you smoking when you heard the weather said I should?
The weather. And the weather said I should. And you know,
It's
from
so
now
crazy.
on, I'm going to sing that song.
Right.
And the weather
It
said
says
I should.
Because why you
In
checking
this
his
house
clothes? Like, I didn't
and
understand that
driving this
part.
car. I'll do this.
And then when I learned the actual lyric, I was like, girl, okay. Like,
I'm checking your
so I
clothes.
feel like what she said, it just wasn't pushing the story forward. You know what I'm saying? At least mine introduced a new character. Like the weather came in
You know-
and had an aura.
That's a good point because sometimes the lyrics that we get wrong make more sense than what's in the actual song. They just go better. So sometimes I just choose to sing something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We fill in the blanks with what we're actually craving for it to say.
Like,
Yeah.
like Eiffel 65's Blue.
I'm blue, I've been deed, I've been died, 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 I've been deed, I've been died.
I'm blue, double D, double die.
Right.
Double D, double die. Double D, double
I
die.
will always say, I'm blue, and indeed I would die, and indeed I would die, and indeed I would die. Because, I mean, you sad, you down, you
So
blue.
you actually added lyrics.
Yeah,
But that's what it's...
real.
No, that's what it sounds
Hot
like.
Topic remix, girl.
Sing it.
Let's go
And
to the
indeed I
remix.
would die, and indeed I would die. And I don't know where they were from. They might be German saying that. So, like, listen to
I think
sing
they're
it.
from like the Netherlands, I feel.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Sing it. Sing
The
it.
OG. I'm
Oh.
blue, double D, double die. I will indeed I will die.
And indeed I would die, and indeed I would die, and indeed I would die. See? Makes sense.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that.
Yeah.
But then I feel like I might be manifesting something, so never mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I was just singing their song. God damn. Yeah. Shit.
My next song, it's a newer song of mine.
Yes.
Okay.
And I love this song to death. But for the life of me, I don't know the words, and for whatever reason, it's hard for me to retain them. I don't know why. So to both of your points, I just make up shit to say.
Okay.
So I'll just be like Homer Simpson. I'll just say something, something, something all the whole time. Or I'll just make up words like Simlish.
Okay.
Like, But Jungle's back on 74. I have no idea what that lady's saying. I get we get high on my break time, and that's the only line I get.
Wait.
And then after that, I just, soupy da doo, that's what I do.
Oh, okay. I'm with you. Now.
I don't know. That's the only part I know.
Yeah, you're right. Hanging high, kicking my sinking. Yeah. That's like napalm. That's like napalm. I don't know what the fuck I be singing, nigga. I just be singing
Simlish.
shit.
I sing the Simlish. Sul, nigga.
When they start singing in cursive, that's when you just gotta go off a vibe.
Mama was up there singing in cursive. She was really doing her good work.
On tape.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Netherlands, okay, I want to tell you, wait, what?
Oh, she's another one. All the stars are kosher. All the salt is kosher.
Let me know all the stars are closures.
Maybe the night that my tears might let me know all the stars are kosher. All the stars are kosher. All the stars are kosher. Maybe the night that my tears might let me know all the stars are kosher.
All the stars are
all the salt is kosher. All the salt is kosher.
Maybe the light let me know.
All the salt is kosher.
All the salt is kosher.
All the salt is kosher and all the stars wear closures.
Yeah. All the stars wear closures.
Yeah.
What do you sing?
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
All the stars are closer?
Is that really what is that what the words are? That don't even make sense.
I don't know.
Why are all the stars closer?
I don't know.
What does that mean? Are you getting closer to heaven?
What did you say in the first part?
Maybe
What's the
let me know. Exactly.
Okay. I used to listen to songs in Simlish and I like them versions better, like Katy Perry, like Teenage Dream, or It's Last Friday Night.
Ari Lennox did one
Simlish,
too.
It hits. Oh yeah, Break Me Off in Simlish. It goes off.
It was so good.
Oh, really?
So good.
I gotta listen to that.
Yeah, it was so good.
Because they recorded themselves, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta listen to that.
So our good friend Whitney.
Yes.
In the Netherlands, speaking of the Netherlands, I want you all to hear this absolutely insane lyric that she thought Drew Hill was saying. Now,
What's the song?
These are the times. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
A Negro standard.
Right. See, I think we all know what the chorus says. You all sing it though. These are the times.
The times we all wish for.
Oh wait. Moments of
Oh damn.
Okay, let me tell you what Whitney.
The pressure. It's the pressure.
Try one more. I'm gonna give you one more try.
I don't know.
Okay.
Shoot.
The lyrics.
Something about moments.
The moments when less means so much more. But
there we go.
That's the lyrics, okay? Whitney,
Okay.
I need to preface this with molestar means to bother or annoy in Spanish, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
This nigga thought that Cisco was singing the moments molest me so much more. Now, I need I swear to God, because we were talking about this. This is how Tracie Mae came to be on the show. And I was like, what kind of craziness? And she was like molestar. I was like to annoy somebody? So she thought he was singing, not in a sexual manner, the moments molest me so much more. The moments bother me so much more. And that's what she thought Dru Hill was singing all this time.
Imagine being at a Dru Hill concert loud. The moment molest me so much more. What? And you know when they put the mic out to you? What if they put it to Whitney? The moments molest me.
I would be mortified as a performer. Like
you thought that's what I was saying, bitch. You thought those were the lyrics I wrote? What kind of shit is
what
that?
about me? What about
me says I would record it and put it in a song and play it on top 10 radio.
Right.
I thought that was so crazy. But yes, I was like, that is what she thought they were saying.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Tracie Mae.
My friend. Okay, this is from one of my friends, Ron, who he was one of the ones that submitted in my stories.
Okay.
He said, MC Light, got a rough neck, gotta get arrested.
Got a rough neck, gotta get arrested.
Because that's what will happen.
So I gotta get arrested.
That's better.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
That's better.
Because it turns into a cautionary tale.
Oh my God.
It turns to a cold rocker party that Brittany got a baby in a minute.
That's like the opening sound, the soundtrack to like the movie for Coldest Winter Ever.
A party at a party until
she walked down the
street.
Gotta get arrested.
That's another girl on the IRT down.
Oh my God. That was the Coldest Winter Ever movie that we never got, honestly.
It really was.
Yeah.
Who was supposed to do that?
I don't remember. But I know Sister Soldier came back with a few other books and they just didn't hit like Coldest Winter Ever did.
Yeah, they didn't.
Somebody needs, I don't know. Do we need to bring that back or just let it rest?
There was never a proper film and I feel like it needs to get done and it needs to get done justly.
I agree.
I think it would be a better show, like a Power.
Like I had the same idea,
like a BMF
for the Divine Sisters of Alpha 5 Fuck 'em. Like that would be now see they all talk about why does black people they don't watch a black version of Sex and the City. No, we need shit like that, right? I know. Listen, we need turn the Coldest Winter Ever into a series.
Yeah.
Not produced by Tyler Perry,
Lee Daniels,
or the one that tried to kill Monique, or the other one that tried to kill Monique.
No Lee Daniels, no Tyler Perry, no Oprah.
Or the other person that tried to kill Monique.
Her mom?
Or the other person that tried to kill Monique. So
okay.
None of those people.
All right. Maybe
You really about to do it?
I was about to do it. I was like,
I didn't say anything. They just,
I had a name, but I was like,
she said it. They was listen. I'm just.
You know who's
sharing
gonna
what
try to do it? You know who's gonna try to do it? Lena Waithe. Lena Waithe would be the one to try and come and do the coldest winter ever.
Yes, she would actually.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
And a part
But
of
she's
me,
gonna insert like herself into it some kind of way. There's always a character that looks exactly like her, that acts exactly like her in every show that she does.
Midnight will be a lesbian.
Yeah,
that will be the spin.
The Cleo. Yeah, Cleo
That'll be the
T.
spin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her daddy's top drug nigga is a stud, like Cleo-esque.
I can
but it
see
would
that
makes
though.
the most sense,
Mhm.
honestly.
I like
That's
this
casting.
might be an
That's
elevated
producing.
change.
Call me
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call it now.
Wait, okay. In Mariah Carey's breakdown. In Mariah Carey's
There's so
breakdown.
many in Mariah
In the
Carey.
second, I know. In the second verse, she said, I want y'all to hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to play this for you all because I want to know what you hear. Breakdown, Mariah Carey. Okay. Let me. Hold on. Okay, it's about to say. Okay, at the end. Okay, right there. What did she say? What did she say? And it feels like, what did she say?
Wait, so the part before that is,
and it feels like,
like somebody who's.
Wait, hold on. Let me go back a little bit because it's this one part.
The camera is on your computer, Jade, not yours.
Oh. Okay, wait.
Like,
okay, hold on. Okay.
7 minutes after loving you. Haven't got a clue.
Okay, right there. What are you singing, XD? What are you singing? No. It feels like heaven. What?
It feels like heaven, but rejection.
No. Before that,
it's something like
you said something about a clue.
somebody knew you when something just don't have a clue.
I always thought she said, and it feels like heaven got a boo.
No, and it's like she said something that I don't have a clue.
I don't know any of the lyrics.
She's saying she doesn't have a clue.
And it feels like
of rejection, of pain, and the sun.
So what's heaven got to do with it?
Damn it! See, now I'm all confused.
What's heaven got? Because heaven.
Maybe she said confused.
I thought somebody died, and somebody died, and she said it feels like heaven got a boo. Feel like heaven got a boo. Yeah, listen to it.
Now we should be able to figure that out because does she say "cluh" or does she say "buh"?
It seems like I haven't got a clue of the pain of rejection you're putting me through.
It feel like heaven got a boo.
Yeah, I like that.
See, yes, heaven got a boo.
Let's go with it.
Yeah.
I don't know any of those lyrics.
And I'm gonna
go with that. Heaven got a boo.
Tell them what about you. And I'm in again to sing. To say I'm wild.
Yeah, that's how I sing
it. Yeah, you're right.
That's exactly how I sing that song.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and I'm gonna get to there. And I'm gonna fit to there. To better for real.
That's my next song. Because how I sing this next song, because I have no idea what the lyrics are. I know the choreography to this day down, but Janet Jackson's "If," no one knows the words to that song. Think about it. You might know the chorus.
Hold on.
I'll sing "Sitting over here, staring at your face." That's how it opens.
Yeah.
Sitting in your ear and then it's sitting in your face.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I knew that part. She said something about touching my thighs.
Yeah, touching my thighs. Yeah, everybody knows that part.
I know.
Because it slows down.
The whole song is. The bridge. Not take it to the bridge.
Yeah, that's what
no
that
one
song.
knows what the words
No,
are.
we don't know what most of her songs are either. We don't know because the one where Godfrey was following her with the selfie cam through the video.
Anytime?
No, that's the one. We don't sit and we don't get no sleep.
Get no sleep. Go deep.
Oh,
yeah. We don't know what she's saying. All we know is we go deep and we don't get no sleep.
We didn't know anything she said till I Get Lonely on the Velvet Road.
Oh, that's true.
I think it's by design.
Yeah.
That way when you perform it in like when you perform it live, you really don't have
to remember your lyrics.
I think that might be by design. Because all that mumbling, like, girl, couldn't nobody know what you talking about.
That so makes sense. Because as I was listening to when I was on my Michael Jackson journey yesterday, as I realized, I'm like, that makes sense. You don't have to, he's just barking at this point. You know what I
mean? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Now, mind you, he's on the album version.
Give me too much in it. What you do, man? It ain't too honest for me. Yeah, you're right.
Because my favorite song on the album is Can't Let Her Get Away. And the whole thing, I'm like, why do I like this song? I have no idea what you're saying to me outside of Can't Let Her Get Away because it's a bop. Because they used that sample for a Living Single episode. But like when they went to the club. But like I was just like, this is so like Can't Let Her Get Away. They used the bass line and the episode 6 of season 1 of Living Single when they went to the club. And you know,
with Goldie.
Yes.
Oh, Goldie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that was Pretty Ricky. Yeah. Pretty Ricky played Goldie, right?
Yeah. Whatever happened to him, Joanna Man? I forget his name. But
Black Lin-Manuel.
That is Joanna Man.
Yeah. Not Black Lin-Manuel. I know he has a Latino name.
That's right.
Back then, that's where Black men were named Carlos.
Pretty Ricky is what they call me.
He should have been one of those like sporadic recurring.
Who is that?
Like it should have followed.
Like why did he show up on Insecure or something? You know what I mean? You know,
yeah. Ricky Fontaine.
Or
Pretty Ricky is what they call
Blackish.
Oh, Nunez.
Yes, Miguel Nunez.
Miguel Nunez. See,
that's
not Lin-Manuel. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. From Sparks, a show.
I never watched that.
Oh, it was a hit with Robin Givens, James Avery.
Did
I watch Sparks?
Terrence Howard.
Oh God.
Because that was their name, right? Sparks was their name.
Yeah, they were a firm. They were a law firm.
I think I did watch that. Wow, that was a reach back in my brain. I had to find it.
How many seasons of this was there?
1 or 2. Like it wasn't that many, but I remember Sparks.
We had a lot of black shows.
It used to come on because it was one of those things that came on like between hot shows, like you know the filler shit that comes on 8:30. Like I feel like that came on
Probably when I was getting my food.
Because that came around the time of like Sparks and Good News came out too. Because they tried to reboot a version of like Amen.
Good News.
I forget who was in
I
Good
remember that.
News.
Damn. Shout out our light on heaven's door. Okay, let me see. Good. Okay. What you got? Only. Shout out our light.
Good
Oh, I
News.
do remember this show.
Who was in Good News again? I think Roz Bryant was in Good News too.
It was hold on.
That's how
It was
It's a black show, right?
Roz Ryan. Roz Ryan was in it. Billy Preston was in it.
I would have to see the little logo.
You'd have to see it. Once you see it, I feel like you'll remember it.
Yeah, because it was like a revised or reboot of like Amen, which they were all on.
We should take one more break and come back with our last couple of tunes.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I've been saving my good ones.
Okay.
Okay. Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
They stood in formation on stage throughout the rapper's song Humble, which made the flag much easier to view. A few seconds into the song, the dancers split in half, with Kendrick standing between them. Initially, they were all together. Observing this,
And we're black. We're here with Tracie Mae. We're just talking all things good and black here on the show. I do want to say before we end, Tracie, you have a wonderful YouTube channel where you discuss your journey with mental health. And it's edited very well and it's fun. And tell us about that. I know people need to watch. It's great.
So, I've been on YouTube for a really long time. You know, I took a break when I tried to go out and get a real job. But
don't we all?
My YouTube, yeah, I feel like that was a mistake because now people are millionaires and stuff. Missed out. But what were we thinking? Following our boomer. Well, I know my mama was a boomer. Like, get a job.
Can I tell you? Well, I'll tell you something that Francesca Ramsey told me a long time ago. Like, when the shit such and such people say whatever.
Yeah,
like,
white girls.
She told me, eventually Fury did it, but she told me, so she was like, you need to do shit black gays say. And I was like, oh, I don't know. That's a lot. And then Fury did it and then made him, famous. He was already going to be that anyway. But it was one of those things when I was like, girl, I'm trying to have a real job.
Child, I need to work at the post office.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just, it was a time. So I definitely, and then plus, I had some deaths in my family that sort of catapulted me into like this mental health journey of like trying to heal and figuring out depression and stuff like that. So in sitting in my depression and like basically never leaving my house after COVID, my house just became like so cluttered and messy. And I realized that I wasn't ever letting anything go. I was trying to keep everything because I didn't want to have to separate with anything else. Right. But it made my house like a cluttered mess. And so I have a series on my YouTube channel right now called Depression Nest, where I am going from room to room and I'm decluttering and I'm crying because the shit is hard. And I am redesigning and redecorating, DIYing, stuff like that. And plus, it sounds really serious, but I am a fool. So it's not.
I mean, you are a fool in the best way, though. Let me tell you all something. The series is beautiful because it's very transparent. Like, it's very honest. It's not. It's not for the cameras. You know what I'm saying? And I think that sincerity comes through. On top of that, you are a fool because one of my favorite videos of yours is you singing Silk's Meeting in My Bedroom, but like in the filter of a chinchilla or some sort of rat.
It was like a gopher or something. No, it was a
nigga.
I don't know what that was.
It is one of my favorite things you have ever done in my life. In my life.
I don't. That was when filters were becoming something else as a filter was real heavy, like on Instagram. Yeah, I remember that too. No, that was on Snapchat, I think.
I don't know.
But I posted it on Instagram.
When I tell you, I sent that to people like it was ridiculous in the best of ways. But please go check out the series because I know so many of us are struggling. And I think you having a transparent lens for people is like so helpful. It's so helpful. And it makes people realize like, you know what? I don't need to feel as ashamed because the world is heavy and it's made it this way. And there's so many different circumstances we deal with individually and collectively. So you're doing good work, my friend. You're doing good work.
Thank you. Yeah, I really like, you know how you could sit and be like, why me sometimes? I was that way for a long time. And then it hit me that maybe this is my journey because I'm helping other people. Like maybe this is like, I had to go through everything I went through to create this because things have just been aligning and like the theme song for it is really fun. And that came to me in full. In my sleep. It came to me in full. And I woke up, I voiced the whole thing into my voice memo on my phone and went back to sleep. And then 2 years later, I made the show and used that song as the theme song. So yeah, it's just like, I feel like either future me learned how to time travel and came back and was like, depression nest down. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm into it. I don't know how that whole song came to me like that, but I heard it loud. It was
your
like,
millennial ears. It's a blessing because it is a true 90s TV show theme song. Like it's a true, full theme song before you even get into.
Just give me a break.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me a break, coded real heavy. Yeah.
Yes. Good work. We're going to have it linked in the description box. So make sure you all look wherever you are so you can check out Tracie Mae's content. Okay, you said you saved your good ones, and I got some good ones left too. So,
okay, how many more times you think we're gonna go back around? Because I want to make sure I'm leaving my best one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Go. I'm all tapped out, so I'm just gonna join in.
Oh, you're tapped out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me do these two. I can do two at once. These two are one is I don't know, was it Outkast or just Andre 3000? But shake it, shake it, shake it. Oh, shake it like a corduroy preacher. Somebody sent me that.
Shake it like a corduroy preacher.
I am your neighbor. Here we go. Shake it, 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 shake it like a corduroy preacher. Shake it, shake it, shake it.
I said, I fear you missed something because in the video they were literally shaking Polaroid pictures. So you missed a step. Okay, that's the first one. And then somebody else sent me one that said, okay, Case. I think this was Case. Touch me, tease me,
where's my Case?
Feel me and harass me.
Feel me and harass. No, that's terrible.
No.
Touch me, tease me, feel me and harass me. Hold on tight, don't let go. Baby, I'm about to explode. Cause all my love it can control.
That's terrible.
Volunteering for the harassment.
But niggas also said really out of pocket things at the time because they're
in the 90s.
Yeah.
That correct
Girl, you make
correct.
my nature rise.
Right. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Everything that what Next sang was crazy. Wait, speaking of Case, hold on. We're coming back to you, Tracie.
Okay.
Because I want to hear these, but I want you all to go right now on your individual devices. I want you to go to Case's Missing You. And I want you to go to the 2 minute and 50. No, the song. And go to the 2 minute and 55 minute mark because there is an ad lib there where he says, I miss it. And I want to hear I want to know what you all hear.
You said 2 minutes. What now?
55 seconds.
Okay, let me get the 250.
255.
And then he goes, I'm missing you. So I want to know what y'all hear.
I'm
Yeah.
missing you.
What are you all? Okay? What did you hear, XD?
Vietnam.
Wait,
Tracie Mae, what did you hear? What did you hear?
Vietnam. I'm missing you.
I just heard, and again, country ears.
He says Vietnam. I'm missing
When this
you.
song came, I
Vietnam is
swore
crazy.
Vietnam is nuttier than what I always sang that he was saying.
Or baby Nam.
Baby Nam.
I'm missing you.
Why is Vietnam coming up in every episode? Annoying Jane. Annoying Jane. Oh, you what? Fabulous food. My favorite of the Asian diaspora. What you mean? I swore that nigga was singing to me. And it sounds like he says, Jade, I miss it. Listen to it again. It sounds like it said, Jade, I'm missing you. Listen to it.
Do you want Case really singing to you though?
No, I don't, because
y'all could be he.
I have an upcoming episode for us about niggas who have jams but can't sing. And so, no, I don't want Case singing to me. Howsoever.
Case, yeah.
Doesn't it?
Jay, he says that.
You hear it, right? XT, go back and listen to it. Go, play it.
And the same thing, the Jade, I'm missing you, is that what you said?
No, yeah, that's it.
I'm telling you.
Jada.
You
see?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I miss you too, Case.
Wait, speaking of like random ad libs, somebody during this whole like Instagram story thing, somebody reached out to me and said, "Oh, what about that song where Aaron Hall says dumb bitch at the beginning?"
Wait, what?
I said, excuse me?
Wait, what song?
Excuse me? So
I'm gonna laugh if it's an I Miss You.
It's no, I think it's the was Aaron Hall in a group?
Guy,
yes, Guy.
Guy. Okay, so it's a Guy song.
That makes sense if you said dumb bitch at the beginning.
Songs, y'all. What's some Guy songs?
Wait, let me pull up Guy. I like Piece of My Love. Let's Chill.
Piece of My Love. I think it's Piece of My Love. It's the very first like.
Let me hear. Hold on.
Beginning.
Wait, he says baby, baby?
Yeah.
Somebody thought he said dumb bitch. What's the
dumb
you
bitch?
Said baby, baby.
Yeah. Dumb bitch. Everybody, I mean, I looked it up on Reddit.
What kind of hateful ears? What kind of hateful ears?
No, yeah. There's a whole faction of people that think he's saying and have thought he's been saying dumb bitch forever.
How do you even hear that? There's no
I mean, the problem is it's Aaron Hall.
It's Aaron, so he could have. Yeah,
like,
I can't defend him.
Yeah,
but no.
It could very possibly be in that song somewhere. I just,
Huh.
Okay. Wait, is this you got another one, Jay?
Oh, I have so many.
Okay.
I have so many. Okay, in mint conditions, pretty brown eyes, breaking my heart.
Yes.
In parentheses. At the end, when he's doing the ad libs, here comes my mother with your dad. You know what I'm saying? You know that part?
Yes.
Here comes here comes romance. Okay, what is he saying? What do you think he's saying?
Breaking my heart down. Breaking my heart. Breaking my heart.
Here comes romance.
Here comes my love.
Yeah, well, yes, he said that here.
Dance with me.
I swore this nigga was saying, here comes my mans, here comes my love, then won't you dance? I thought it was here comes my mans.
Here comes my mans.
If you listen to it.
Here comes my
I feel like that's in there.
I feel like it is. Here comes my mans.
I feel like that's in there.
Where Michael Stokely from? Or Stokely Michaels? Where he from?
Let's see. Stokely.
He gives
Because he pronounces things very oddly in songs. You know?
Pretty round Minnesota.
Oh, there we go.
That's interesting.
Oh, Prince as well. And King. They're all from Minnesota.
Oh.
Prince also had a very interesting way of pronouncing things. Like especially in
like a Black Bobby's World situation.
Like Erotic City. The accent jumps out. Erotic City,
Somebody sent me a Prince one. They said for controversy, they were saying count your pussy.
Well, that's what it is now.
Count your pussy.
Because that's important.
Boom, 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 boom. Count your pussy. Yeah.
Well, whatever that song is,
well, you should count your pussy. You need to make sure you got all of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, your pussy bill.
Yeah, you have to. You have to make sure. I think that's very important. ABBA, Dancing Queen.
Yes.
How does that chorus?
That girl, watch
but before that,
scene,
you can dance. What is she singing?
You can dance. You can prance. Having the time of your life.
Okay, XD said you can prance, you can dance, you can prance. What did you say, Tracie Mae?
I said you can dance, you can thrive.
I always say you can dance, you can jam, having the time
of your life. Yeah, I want to say because, and I say prance because I saw Mamma Mia on stage, and they was prancing.
There was a lot of A-line skirts in that audience, wasn't it?
No, it was a school field trip, so it was it was a lot of drama kids, which also could be dubbed as the gay straight alliance of every high school in the Bay Area at the time.
I think I said thrive just because of the having the time of your life. I was just trying to make a rhyme right there.
I think all of them could work.
Having the time.
But I was like, these white people say you could dance, you could jam.
That girl, watch that scene.
Digging the dancing queen.
Okay, we talked about next before.
Oh yes, I hate it.
I like
so
a
much.
pedicure with no corns. He said that at Butter Love.
Hey, this is what I'm saying. They like, a slew of why the fuck did you say that songs?
Yeah, I like a pedicure with no cords. Yeah.
So as if the song weren't bad enough already, the Close song, somebody sent me that they thought he was saying, "Oh, your tits are real close."
So good.
Real slow. Oh, your tits are real close.
You know what's so crazy
in the
is
context of that song.
Right. It's not nuts.
And it makes sense.
It tracks. Because the whole song is a big what the fuck. Like, why would you make...
Exactly.
Nigga, you getting hard because we dancing in the club?
On the dance floor.
Yeah. And a nigga who can't control his loins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like...
And that's like ill.
Stand back, you wear my hug ass nigga.
Right.
Okay, speaking of next, they are featured on a hook of a song by Jaheim. Anything. Okay.
I love that.
What? How does that?
Wait, give me the melody.
You can have any.
Okay.
I'm there.
How does this chorus go to you all?
From a day to the bone.
That's the second part. But what's the first part?
Oh, he said, hold on.
You can have
anything you want. Work in my
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
not that.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Mayhem.
I thought it was anything I have. No? I made that up?
No, his anything I have.
No.
He's talking about working or anything you can have anything you want.
He says anything I got. He starts out though. That's the second. He go anything I got.
Anything I got. Working something my fingers to the bone.
No, that's the second part.
That's the second one.
But there's a part right before that. Because he'll say anything I got. Na 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 na. And then anything I own, working my fingers all the. So after the anything I got, what are they saying?
Oh, shit.
Something, have a lot.
I think it's just all around the song too.
I always sang, you can have anything I got. All you can eat right on the spot. So I thought it was buffet coded.
Okay, what's the song lyrics then?
I don't know.
Now I'm curious.
But let me say.
I like that.
Jahi,
I like that.
anything. Okay.
You can eat right on the spot.
Let me see. Yeah, you can have anything. I got all of me right on the spot. What? You can have anything. I got
all you can eat right on the spot. See? Buffet.
Yeah. All of me right on the spot. That's so
all
funny.
All of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All of me, all you can eat. I feel you. I like that.
It makes sense.
I feel like that's what I'm going to say. I don't think I was saying anything on that part.
You weren't.
So, yeah.
Because when I asked you were simplishing.
Yeah. Something.
The something word. Homer Simpson tea.
Yeah. Okay. This is a biggin. Okay? This is the one that caused the most
it's one
drama.
One of my favorite words in Black history. Biggin. The bigot.
This is a bigot, okay? Now, remember when Jay said when that was the meerkat or whatever that thing was, and I was singing "Meeting in My Bedroom." Yes. This is Silk, "Meeting in My Bedroom." Number one, we're gonna break this down. Number one, step into me. Stop right there.
Okay.
What y'all be saying?
Lay it down.
No. Wait, okay, that's the second part, but what you be saying for the step into me part?
Step into me, casa.
Step into me, casa. Lay it down. Come on in, baby. Yeah. Got a little something for my sexy mama.
Okay, that's what you say too, XD?
Yeah. No, it's like step into my.
So.
Okay.
We have some different things here. I originally was saying step into me closer, but I knew it was wrong. So then when everybody was like, oh, it's step into me casa, I was like,
step into me closer. That actually makes more sense.
But I always thought it was casa for whatever reason.
Hold on, let me look this up.
No, it is casa. It is casa.
It is?
Okay.
Someone else said, they reached out to me and said, step into me closet.
Step
I said, ooh,
closet, lay it down. All of this.
Okay, then somebody else said, step into me castle. I said,
Step
not a British
into me
monarch.
castle, let me down.
Step into me castle, bro.
Step into me castle. Yeah, Craig David was singing like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
now let's move on.
Okay.
Lay it down. What's after that?
Down, down, down.
No.
It's not? Lay it down.
Now I need to go back and listen. I feel like I don't know music. Like that's
a
what
little
this episode has taught me.
for my sexy
Okay.
mama.
So when I said what I was saying, which was wrong, but I was saying, lay it down so profound, which I was using the words. Okay. But everybody was like, Tracie, no, it's down, down, down. And I said, I'm hearing, you know how he says, lay it down? You can hear the D in the down when he says it. So he's already established how he says D's, okay? He don't say no down, down, down for that other part. So I went and looked on YouTube and looked at them performing it live. Mm-hmm. And whatever that first word is, it starts with an F. He says, and that last word ends with an N. He says, he closes his mouth on that last one.
Got a little shum.
We was investigating at this point. So somebody sent me, and this is so 90s nasty. I was like, this might be it. She said, feel my vein.
There is one.
Lay it down, feel my vein. Oh, you're nasty. And I'm going to start saying that.
Got a little shum.
Apple Music says that it is far, 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 which it's not. Okay. They don't know what he's saying either. And what the consensus that we came up with is for more fun. When you look at the live and you look at his mouth, the live performance of him singing it, you look at his mouth, it's giving, lay it down for more fun.
It's not lay it down, 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 down?
It's not. It's not.
You know, okay, so...
Can we pull up the video, XD? Can we pull up the video?
Oh, very good. Do you have a link?
Which live version? Yeah, do you have which live version am I looking at?
Let me see. Because let me look at my history. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
Because after we watch this, Tracie Mae, I have Silk on my list, but it's If You. And I have it specifically for the second verse. So we're gonna go through.
Okay, yeah, I already know. That gets a little hairy in there. He was just making up stuff.
Mm-hmm. Another short king.
Yes.
Another short king.
Who I saw perform.
And I always thought that part was the short guy, that high note
with the bald head
in Meeting in My Bedroom. I thought it's not. It's a tall dude that comes from out the band.
Not the Tyler Perry one.
See, I got something for you. Meet me in my bedroom. That's not him. I saw them live at a Jeffrey Osborne outdoor event, and he had on a short sleeve turtleneck. It was like polyester. Rayon, actually.
Like, you ever think about just like music groups with like other people that actually sing in it? Like,
yeah, but
like at 112, like everybody knows Q and Deron be singing and Slim, but then Michael come out of nowhere and started singing. You'd be like, where the fuck? Who asked you? Where did you come from?
Or Drew Hill.
Like, you work here?
Because Nokio don't sing, I don't think. What did Nokio sing on?
He just
and pours candle wax on himself.
Yeah.
Okay, it is
Jodeci. They need to all create a group called The Others. Here.
And what they gonna do? Silk Meeting in My Bedroom live
1999. I don't think
so. But you can see his mouth was not saying down, down, down. We don't know what he's saying.
I don't know what I thought it was down, down, down. Well,
Black people everywhere think it's down, down, down. and we are all shooketh.
This whole second
I'm
verse.
gonna go with Feel My Vein. That's nasty.
Feel My Vein is disgusting. And it would turn me off of a nigga immediately.
That's a biggin. That's a nasty biggin.
That's a biggin.
Yeah.
The vein, never mind. I'm gonna actually just
You know. It's time to go.
You're right. Yeah.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for having me. It's been fun.
Oh,
Yes, thank
good
you,
time.
Tracie Mae. Wherever you're listening, check the description box to find everywhere Tracie Mae is, or you can scan right here somewhere in this video is a Scan Me code that our lovely editor Nasha put there, so you could scan and find where Tracie is, as well as all of our links and things.
Yes.
But yes, again, thank you, Tracie, for coming. We had a wang dang doodle.
A good time. A good time.
Gen Z heart.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, is that the what is that's stupid.
That's blood sign, Jay.
Yeah. Gang sign heart. Boomer heart.
Well, was
Until next. That's a uterus, Jay.
This is a vagina.
Until next time, friends. Bye.
Yes, we're moving